Honda Cadet for the 8-year-olds and upwards. Morgan Porter off 20, Harvey Meek off 19, then Darshan Pindoria. Senan O'Kane goes off 17, then Kyle Patrica off 16. From London it's Uzair Master going off 15, then James Chung off 14 from Maidstone. From Carnforth it's the rookie Joe Taylor. 99 car of Dino Lee off 12, then the 87 car of Ronan Hurst off P11. Stephen Prentice, 4-stalk Technical Services, goes off 10 this time. Felix Meek for Ambition Motorsport off 9, then Ben Thompson off 8, Jack McCarthy off 7. Into the top 6, Jack Evans, the rookie, off 6. The rookie for Clark Karts, Cameron Clark off P5, and then for Ambition Motorsport again, the championship leader Billy Munger, Robbie Gallier off 3, Dave Wooder off 2. And the pole man this time, the British Open champion Luke Knott. We're on board here with Stephen Prentice. Look at the rain. This is through turn 1. It is bucketing down now. Very difficult conditions for the drivers, particularly if you are in the mid-pack, not least if you are kart number 80. That is James Chung back on board there with Stephen Prentice. The 20 kart was Ben Thompson. And you can look at the water. Absolutely spraying into the faces of the drivers as they go through certain parts of the track. There's a lot of standing water. It's like being hit with a big, massive super soaker gun, if you know what they are. I'm sure the kids will know. 24 is Cameron Clark on the Clark kart. 42 Jack Evans. The early results are on your screen now. That's heat 3. Luke Knott from Billy Munger and Robbie Gallier. With Robbie Gallier with the fastest lap in that one at 47.75. And the earlier final, from which the grid positions for this final were set, it was Luke Knott from Dave Wooder and Robbie Gallier again in third, with Dave Wooder taking the fastest lap at 53.27. That was wet. You can see how the inside rear wheel on these karts lifts up. That's what enables them to turn, and in the wet you generally need them to lift a little bit more than they would do in the dry. Through Syme Sweep into the left-hander at Pullman's, down into Paddock Bend here, up Damon Hill. You can see how much standing water there is in certain parts of the track. Certainly around the left-hander here, you go up Herbert Rise. Let's have a look at here. There's big standing water here. Look at that! That is a huge amount of water being thrown back into the face of Stephen Prentice, and that effectively is what you're seeing on your screen now. That's what he's seeing through his helmet. When that water sprays up, it's spraying up at that sort of pace into the face of Stephen Prentice. There he is, the stock technical kart. You see there's not so much standing water in hairpin 2. There's a lot of standing water in hairpin 1, as indeed there is through the left and right through the S's here. Lots of standing water, as you can see there. You see the rooster tails coming up off the rear tyres of the karts, and that makes it very difficult for anybody who's in behind another kart. The man who's not so bothered about that is Luke Knott. He's out front, and that's the best place to be in these conditions. 47 kart is Stephen Prentice. In behind Stephen, the 81 kart of Jack McCarthy. There's that standing water again as they go through Herbert Rise. The 20 kart, Ben Thompson still in front of Stephen Prentice. There's the top 4. This is the race for 5th, 6th and 7th. That's Evans from Thompson, then Stephen Prentice there in 7th place currently. The 23 kart is the kart of Robbie Gallier. We had Robbie down as the C plate in the grid positions earlier. Doesn't hold the Welsh Championship title any longer, so running 23 today. Back on board with Stephen Prentice. Now Syme Sweep into the left-hander here at Pullman's, and then Paddock Bend is the right-hander leading up to Damon Hill. Luke Knott's got himself a nice lead here at the moment. 42 Jack Evans in 5th. Ben Thompson comes next, then Stephen Prentice and the 81 car of Jack McCarthy running up the top 8. That's that standing water through Herbert Rise, throwing the water up into the faces of the drivers behind. Still Gallier in 2nd place. Luke Knott got a very comfortable lead now out front as they come up to Henry's hairpin. Here's the chasing pack. All of these drivers wearing wetsuits, as you can see, but in these conditions they will still be absolutely soaked when they come off the track. The water seems to seep into any gap whatsoever, and if you're not wearing rubber gloves, your hands will not only be soaked but freezing cold in these conditions. back on board with Prentice there later in the race. You can see that the O-plate of Knott has been hunted down by Billy Munger. Munger's taking the lead. Wood has set the fastest lap in third place there, 53.40. As Stephen Prentice loses a spot to the 48 kart of Harvey Meek. Meek racing for the Ambition Motorsport team, same team as Billy Munger. Talking to Billy Munger on the 5 kart. Led the race coming over the start-finish line. Would have looked down the inside, but Munger slipped back up the inside to regain the lead. So it's Billy Munger out front, not for long. Wood takes it. Can he hold on though? Munger will look to get him on the switchback. Can't do that. So it's Wooder that's got the lead now from Munger, and Luke Knott back to third spot. The sweep down through Syme Sweep. The left-hander there, Pullman's, down to the right-hander at Paddock. The 23 car of Robbie Gallia, the Eurocams kart still there in fourth place. It's Wooder out front from Munger in second, but not for long as Luke Knott comes up the inside, goes side by side with Wooder. Wooder holds on through the left-hander. Back on board here with Stephen Prentice. Up Damon Hill into the big hairpin at Garda here. And left-handed through Senna. They go through the line this time. This is the last lap. It's all to play for. Any one of these three could take it. It's the 8 car of Wooder that has it, but Luke Knott comes alongside. Wooder's got the inside line. He'll run to the outside to hold on, but big slide there. Munger now looking for the switchback. Luke Knott looking for the switchback as well. Oh, just clips the back end of Dave Wooder, but Wooder holds on through the S's. So it's still Wooder from Knott and Billy Munger. Munger is the champion. Nothing that happens in this race is going to depose him of that spot. The 42 car of Jack Evans, you can see, has slipped through to fourth place. It's still Wooder that leads, looks over his shoulder. Not coming around the outside, takes a wider line. That's where the grip is. Wooder takes the inside line, trying to hold on. Back on board with Prentice. Prentice now down in 10th place. It's loose sight of the 3 leaders. Come back into sight now, side by side with Knott. Oh, and Wooder runs to the inside curb and takes it on the line. Wooder coming through the S's. Runs the final curb and wins by 0.02 of a second.
Billy, you'd already won the championship for coming here this weekend, but did you have fun? Third place, not too bad?
Nah, it's not too bad. We had a good start, got into about second, then I was in the lead most of the time, and on the last few laps went down to third and just couldn't get past, and they were defending.
Luke, did the conditions today slightly catch you out?
Yeah, they did a bit. I had the race quite easy, but then come to the last lap, got a bit caught up. I overtook Dave coming into the last corner, recut the track and took the win.
Dave, you dropped back just a little bit at the start, but you worked your way back and ended up first. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's I didn't want to get tangled up with people at the start, so I sort of backed off a bit and managed to get through and win. So I'd like to say thanks to Project One, RPM and everyone who's supported me this weekend. Thank you.
Dave Wooder, no doubt very happy with his final weekend's work, the final weekend of the Super 1 season. Great win by Dave. 0.02 of a second he took that win by. Running that curb was an inspired decision to come out the final turn. It's Billy Munger's championship though, with Wooder in second, Luke Knott finishing third. Robbie Gallia for Eurocams in fourth, then came Jack Evans and Jack McCarthy. Robbie Gallia winning the Rookie Cup from Jack Evans and McCarthy in third. We'll be back with more from Buckmore Park after this short break. Don't go away.